see what this looks like. Okay, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Go over here. Make sure this is all good. Hello to those who have just joined now. Boom. Get this on. Hello, Katie. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure this is all move a bit. Trying new angles. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Lee. Hello, hello, hello. Move a bit over this way. There we go. Who's this handsome man turn up early for once? Hello, Jay. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Chris. Hello, Katie. Let me know your thoughts on the recent YouTube video as well. So we did a video with Mark on the trading floor here in Dubai. I thought it was a really good video, very beginner friendly. I think there was some great points in there. So let me know your thoughts on those. Hello, Jason. Hello, Andy. Hello, James. Hello, John. Yeah, and then the past few lives we've done when we've marked up key levels. I mean, last week the levels were literally perfect. I mean, we can see here if we zoom out, trading views. But we had watched a chunk of the video with Mark. Definitely very helpful and easy to follow. Appreciate that, John. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, I thought it was a really good video, and it literally is just over the shoulder. You know, Mark's very sort of new in trading. He's progressed very quickly, and just by following the signals and analysis in the group, he made over $16,000 in the past 40 days, and now he's looking to really progress, and he has done that time. He's focused on a lot of risk management, firstly, which is obviously important and allowing him to make really good money, and now he's looking to become more autonomous at the charts. So that's what he focused on during that video. But yeah, from last week, these were the levels which we had. So I was explaining some of the things last week. So this is what the mess is on the chart. Hope everyone had a great weekend as well. Let me know how your weekend went. But yeah, last week's levels, we had this exact top here, this exact top here, this exact top here, this exact bottom here, this exact top, and this exact bottom. And then we did call this bull flag, this move down here. The last week's price action we gave to the T, really. It was really nice. Love the YouTube, a few things you've spoken about before clicked for me. Nice wing nut. Really like to hear that. Really. And then one thing is from the video, which I think is really important, is what we went over on the end to do with the basic support and resistance. That happened. So it's not like, oh yeah, we were explaining it very basic and something like that isn't actually applicable to actual markets. No, what we looked for on the video from those who've seen it, this high here, what happened? Perfect bounce. We looked at a level up here, perfect rejection. Everything we looked for to happen, actually happened, actually came to fruition, which is really. It's amazing. It shows how, keeping things simple can be really nice. But yeah, these levels last week, I mean, really nice. Is it Craig's birthday? Happy birthday, Craig. Today's my... Oh, wait, it's not. Oh, now it's not. It's not today for... It's yesterday for me now. Craig, you should have said something, man. What, are you doing anything special, Craig? Happy birthday indeed. Man, Craig, you need to let us know these things. Now, big shout out to Craig. Absolutely. I mean, I don't need to say anything. It's Craig. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you're missing out heavily. I'm not doing anything. That's what I do that. I don't like to do anything on my birthday, really. I just like to chill. May you be blessed with more amazing fortunes. It's Craig. He's got all of the blessings. Nah. Been an amazing year, Craig, and yeah, on to the next. Craig the GOAT. Definitely. Craig, no stop loss yet. Another year, Craig, with no stop loss hit. That is an amazing achievement, man. How does he do it? How does he do it? Does that mean gold's going to go up because it's Craig's birthday? Adam, that would make... Adam, wait there, Adam's onto something. Wait, Adam's onto something. That is 100%. Hello, Maximus, Tradamus, Meridius. Love from Andy, the postie. Hello, Andy. Love that photo of you at the weekend, mate. Hope you didn't get too wet and hope you had a great weekend, mate. That did make me laugh. All the best grade. Craig, you've done multiple in a row. How much did it? Mark start with Max. So Colin, I think Mark started with between like 250 and 500. Saw a bit of consistency on a live account, scaled up to our private funding service inside the private group, and then went from making a bit of money here and there to multiple thousands here and there. And that's sort of the trajectory which I definitely encourage members to go on. You join the group, you see a bit of consistency, your mind's a bit blown by everything that's going on, but then you settle in, ask questions. If things are a bit overwhelming, have a call with Adam, have a call with Jay, ask me any questions, ask any questions in the Discord, get comfortable, and then from there you can start seeing some progression. Again, ask any questions, everyone progresses at a different pace. Then when you're ready, hop on a funded account with our private funding service, scale up your capital from there, and then actually start making some serious money. We've seen that happen time and time again. Jay in the chat right here, he's looking to the Navy's being a pain and they're not letting him leave, but he is actually going full-time trading right now through that exact path. Joining, seeing like struggling, this, that, and the other, trying to get support, and then from there, Jay's been through a lot in his journey, so I'm definitely oversimplifying. But then he's got into a funded account, scaled up his capital from there, and then last month he made like 30k. Mark, who the video I just posted on YouTube with, he made about 16k. And then you can funnel it into your live account and just keep growing from there. Hello, Ashi. Hello, welcome to the live, mate. Hope you're doing well. We got a new setup tonight. Let me know your thoughts on it. I thought it's a bit more... I didn't like the other setup as much, and I don't know whether this looks good or not good. I can't really tell, but I feel like, got the view, little bit of the view. I can move around a bit. I think the lighting's pretty good. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Bella. Oh boy, wait there, Jay. Bella joined and Jay was just like, run. 1975, Neil. Is that for the challenge? The challenge is over very, very soon. I had a great call with Adam today. Thanks loads for your time, especially on Sunday. Nice, Susie. That's amazing. And big shout out to Adam. That's incredible to hear. And yeah. Adam. I hope you're joking with that and you don't think it's a green screen. Even though I've been trading from my Qi tablet and phone for too long, brought a proper laptop, so I'm going ham now. Nice, Jordan. That's amazing. And then a problem I see with trading on a phone or a laptop, like the actual ability to do it isn't that limited. It's just the fact that you can't see much. Like your field of view is very limited. On a laptop, you can see far more, and obviously that's a lot more information you can take in to make better choices, which is important. Who funds these accounts? We've got a private funding service, Chris. They've got a trading floor here in Dubai that I actively trade on, like a few times a week. Not going to mention the colour. Okay, I've got an orange light here. It's not ginger. It's the orange light. Okay. I might need to change this light to blue now. Now that you've said that. Hello, Louis. Yeah, Jordan. I agree. Trading View got nice, Alan. Brilliant. Yeah. And to those, I don't know if the Trading View Black Friday deal is still on, but Trading View normally do some like crazy deals. So if you are looking to get like the premium version of Trading View, again, you don't need it, but like eventually you will get it on your trading journey. Taking advantage of the deals, really good. You get a lot of extra really great features at like a, not sponsored at all, by the way. Trading View, pay me. But yeah, it's really good. 4 or 5 hours left on sale for Trading View, I believe. Yeah, it makes sense to take advantage of it. I think they do like 80%. It's crazy. Hello, Philly. So it's the moon. I don't really look at silver or trade silver. Deals are still on max. Okay, well, if you are looking to get Trading View eventually on your journey, then like getting it now seems really smart. Again, 80% off is pretty crazy. I haven't got what are you on about? Bold spot. Hammer. So the replay tool's up here. It's literally just like the 2 back arrows. You click that and then you can drag it where you want to, and then you can enter the replay tool. Let me exit. Silver. I don't really like silver. Like investment purposes, then it's a different story. But trading purposes, I'm not a fan. Sheep next to me. I've been looking after her since I picked her up from work. Hope she's all good, Jay. Hope she's all good. Okay, let's get into the charts then. Again, to those who have been on the last few lives, we've been calling price literally to the T. The exact high, the exact high, the exact low, the exact high, the exact low, the exact high. So when we mark up these levels, like they are particularly strong. And then those 2 purple lines which I gave on Friday as well, they were very nice. One on the bottom of the bull flag, which was particularly nice. Bit sad on Friday. I think a lot of people can are with me on this one. The sell from this high, like it had a huge drop, like not like 2 hours before market close, not even that, like an hour and a half before market close, which is a bit annoying because this would have been really nice, like to have that level of volatility just before market close is a bit annoying, but whatever. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on. So we've had an impulse move. Make sure this is all good. We've had an impulse move down into a range. We have ranged very nicely. I love a range. Absolutely love a range. It does look like we are coming to the end of this range. Possibly I'm pretty sure a member sent this to me. I feel like I've seen someone message this to me today, but somewhat of a bearish pennant here, or even a potential bear flag here. I actually prefer this. I prefer this a lot. Let me move this over so you guys can see. I do apologize. But yeah, so impulse move. Higher highs and higher lows does show a bearish flag. What we can do is we can pull this level over here. I had this level on ages ago. Afternoon, everyone. Hello, Brandon. Hello. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over a little bit. There we go. So now it's hopefully in the middle. Afternoon, everyone. How's your weekend been, Brandon? How's it been? I think we continue higher time frame bear flag until like Wednesday. Yeah, well, so let's map out where Wednesday is. Yeah, that would look about right. I mean, because we are ranging, I'm going to anticipate us to continue ranging. I'm not going to try and catch the market, switching sort of from ranging to trending. That's how you get really messed over. But just keeping this overall bias in mind is important. I think taking out these 3 highs would be amazing. So you can see here we've got high, high, high. Taking out all of these highs, reaching this upper extremity here before dropping. That would be really nice, actually. My weekend's been good, man. Busy but good. Just got off 3 mentorship calls, so 6 hours of calls. Amazing, Brandon. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely amazing. And then I did speak to Jay about what you messaged me. Me and Jay had a bit of a conversation earlier. And then I'm glad you like what. And then Bella, I think Bella was on here earlier. I mentioned what Bella spoke about to you earlier as well, and that's really, really good to hear. Bella's cooking up a crazy big plan as well, so that's really good. A lot of great conversations this weekend. Glad that video is out, and that's really good. And yeah, it's been a successful weekend. So I'm looking forward to this week though. Before we get into December, a lot of things are going to be getting sorted in preparation for December, because December's going to be very, very, very busy. So I'm going to be doing a live stream every single day of December, going over a section of the boot camp each live. And then I'm also going to do normal live streamers as well. So a section of the boot camp gone over live every day. The normal lives, Sunday to Thursday, 8 p.m. UK time. So that's going to be going on. And so I want a lot of things set in stone, absolutely perfect and ready for when we go into December, because December's going to be very, 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 very full on. So yeah, it's going to be a tough month, but I'm looking forward to it. Brandon and Jay, I saw Brandon. By the way, you should check out. Remember, you should check out Brandon's section in the Discord. Jay and Brandon were having a little bromance yesterday. I feel like I walked in on something. It was hilarious. Hello, I'm having market execution around point of control. Can you give an example I can practice? I'm having market execution around point of control. What do you mean you're having market execution around point of control? You're looking to get in at the point of control? What do you mean? I'm having an issue. What's the issue? You're struggling to mark up the point of control, or what is the issue, Ali? Louis, that's hilarious. Okay, so let's continue. By the way, guys, if you are new to the live, definitely drop a hi in the chat. Let us know you're here. We'll happily answer any trading questions. Anything can be beginner, advanced, whatever, or anything crypto related. Just let me know, and we'll happily go into detail. And if I can, I'll break it down on the charts for you. And yeah, everyone's more than welcome. So definitely drop a hi. It's always great to see new faces. So, hello, Danny. Brandon. Oh yeah, and if you are enjoying the live, double tapping the screen helps spread the live about. We got some really cool. Man, I'm so hyped up for December in 2026. Like, yeah, it's gonna be sick. Evening, hello Lee. Jay, man. Okay, let's pull this back here a bit. Let's pull this over here. Okay, this is a very, very interesting level. I mean, it's a high time frame level, but it's super, super thin. So that's going to be quite scary when price approaches that level. But we'll have to see what happens. These levels have just been beautiful. Okay, let me move this here. Again, I'm still under the bias of I don't really want to enter any trades inside the value area. So inside the value area, this area here, it's very choppy. Price is very sideways. It's very unpredictable. Whereas price outside of the value area high, which is this blue line here, we can always anticipate price to reverse back into the value area. And alternatively, on the lower side, when price is below the value area low, we can anticipate price to move back up into the value area. So therefore, we can take very high probability trades outside of the value area and low probability trades inside the value area. So if you just want to stick to high probability, which is smart, just not entering trades inside this value area to avoid getting chopped up. This week's was very weird. Yeah, definitely could be. And even still, you know, going into new week, I say it every single week, but when market opens and going into Monday, just take care. Like Monday's a day to pay attention to, but to trade less on, because it can really give you a picture of what's going to go on. Because a lot of Mondays can just be absolutely awful, and it really sets the tone for the week. So just seeing what's going on Monday, but taking a step back, seeing what the market opens, see what the market is thinking, going over, you know, just having a look around, basically. I think that's more important to do on a Monday, so then you're better prepped to execute on those higher probability on those higher probability days later on in the week. You do, Adam. Been trying to sort it, but and you look doing it. What's been the problem, Jordan? The opportunity I saw Friday, it was Max's buy level and my perfect 8R signal. I'm up to 2026. I've got big goals and big plans. Danny, love that. And Danny, you definitely do. Big goals, but not out of reach. I think, you know, this group's grown so quickly and met so many amazing people in such a short space of time already. I'm just thinking, okay, the group's where it is now, and then we've got so many like puzzle pieces that are like coming together. I mean, if you think Leon and Brandon, like they haven't been in the group that long at all, and they're already, you know, absolutely crushing it. Okay, like we've moved quick, which is crazy. And so imagine like the few other pieces which we've got coming on. We've got so many big pieces coming into play. We've always got big things happening. And then, you know, more in-person events, definitely. Like a lot more in-person events, more things like the challenge, more members in Dubai, and loads of things. The ideas that we've went over with Bella as well. That's really good. Bella sent me like a full like business plan, like PDF document, which was amazing. I love things like that. So yeah, loads. 10k members in the private group by end of 2026. I'm 100% confident, Brandon. Like 1000%. On the sort of back end, like marketing side of the group, I mean, marketing's tough, but it's going really well now, and we've got some really cool things going on. So yeah, I'm really hyped up for that. And I know the something really cool is I know a lot of like back ends of other groups, and I know that they're struggling, and so that's good to see as well. Like the shitty groups are struggling, and we're just pushing through, which is amazing. What is the indicator you were using at the bottom? Is that gold, and what time frame? 24-minute. Yeah, Jason. So this is the 24-minute time frame. This is called the Fu Manchu indicator, VUMANCHU. It's an oscillator, so it oscillates above and below zero, and I use it to spot divergences and to spot confirmations for trades. Max, where do I put VPVR? When I zoom out, it changes the high and low. Yeah, Wingnut. So VPVR shows the visible volume profile on the chart. So it shows you, and I believe I've got it on here. Yeah, so it shows you the volume of the candles that you can see on the chart. So if I zoom out here, you can see it'll change, okay? So depending on where you zoom out, you can see different price action, okay? You can see different volume areas. So for example, here we could mark up this high volume node. You can't really see it. 1 second. Let me move this over. Okay, so we could mark up this high volume node, this high volume node, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And then we could maybe go into local price action and see what's going on like locally here. And then just wait for it to sort of refresh. And then we can mark up maybe this one, this one, this one. We can see we've got a high volume node just above this high here. Quite interesting. And so that's how you use basically VPVR. Basically shows the highest volume nodes, well, volume nodes on whatever visible price action you have on your chart. Hello, DB. Hello, hello, hello. Marty called. What's that, am I? Yeah, Jay is in a bit of a precarious situation with his work. I think this is a good like visualization of the world that everyone's in. You know, Jay is at the point where he has an amazing opportunity to go full-time trading. He's making far more money from trading than he is from his job, and his job won't let him. Like, I know it's slightly different with it being the Navy, but still, it's not good. The world values speed. Okay, if you've got an opportunity, this is why I value liquidity as well. So being more liquid and having more capital there to invest. You know, the world values speed and being able to move quickly. And if there's an opportunity and you can jump on it, then by all means. But currently, unfortunately, Jay is in a brilliant situation and he's got a brilliant opportunity and he can't jump on it fully, which is annoying. But you know, everything happens for a reason, I do believe, and I know Jay's going to come out of it the other side, you know, all the better for it. But yeah, in the meantime, right now, it's a bit annoying. Louis just like, yeah, get arrested. Yeah, pretty much. It's ridiculous, Jay. Yeah, I think we are going to... I got denied for my leave for Dubai, then made 11k, yeah. I mean, Jay, it's fueling you forward, and I think, yeah, me and Jay have spoken in depth about this, and I, you know, you can see there on Thursday he got denied for his leave to come to Dubai, and then he made 11k. So, and yeah, Jay was. This is the really annoying thing. Jay was invited to Dubai, because he got the highest payout last month. Okay, we had, you know, and this is, I'm not saying this in like Jay had no control over this, so, you know, it's fine, but we had a lot of things planned, and it was going to be, you know, an amazing trip. We had, again, a lot of things in the making. It will happen eventually, and then Jay's work, like, basically led him on, said yeah, and then said no, and then said, okay, we can submit this, and then said no, and eventually he wasn't allowed to come. And so imagine, you know, you're making tens of thousands of dollars, you're absolutely crushing it, you're progressing every single day, and you're just doing incredibly well. You get an opportunity to come to Dubai, all expenses paid, to trade on a trading floor with some of the best traders in the world, okay, and meet some amazing entrepreneurs and everything like that, and your work says no. Like, I'm sweating thinking about it. If I was you, Chad, I mean, I know Jay was absolutely fuming, but oh my, oh yeah. I'd be getting some lawyer involved, like looking at some loophole craziness. I was on the phone with Jay, I swear to God, I typed into ChatGPT loopholes to get out. Like, I was looking for loopholes. Very annoying. Yeah. I would like to use money to start a YouFunded account. Give me to take the step. Okay, nice, Andy. Sounds brilliant. Compassionate leave. Yeah, that's awful, Jay. I don't even feel. I feel like Jay the. Thank you. The time will come, Jay, where you say that to community. I don't feel it's right for me to, say that. I don't know. But yeah, it's really unfortunate with Jay. But he's took it in his stride, and these are all trials and tribulations of success. I agree with that, Wingnut. Are they live? What do you mean, Nigel? What's the scram then? Okay. Do not tell the boxing coach, but I did get a pizza. That thing ain't getting dropped. Okay. If he saw this, oh my God, I'd actually, yeah, no. But right now, my fitness is really, really good. And so before, if I had a pizza the next day, I'd be absolutely like, I'd get punched and it wouldn't feel like, it would feel awful. Now, like, I just feel fine. Like, I feel really good now. Craig, look, I love pizza. Pizza's, yeah. And the pizza here is amazing. And it's just a margarita pizza. Right here, they don't do so the chicken in Dubai really isn't that good. Chicken just isn't that nice. And then the other pizzas they do are very just weird pizzas, which I don't really like. And so the only options margarita. They don't do a normal UK pizza. I don't know. If you get a pizza that isn't margarita, here it's this crazy Arabic pizza, and it's not really my cup of tea. Pineapple does not belong on a pizza. Full fat Coke to go with. Okay. To the next member that's in Dubai. Okay, this is a promise. Actually, there's quite a few members who are coming out in December, so very soon. The building that I live in, they have Pepsi, and I swear on my life, their Pepsi tastes it doesn't make sense how good it tastes. It's insane. And it sounds so stupid saying that, and what the hell is this guy going on about? But I promise, every single member that comes to Dubai now, I'm going to get them to try it, because they will agree. I sound so stupid, and I'm saying this, and I'm to myself, Max, what the hell are you saying? But I don't know how to explain it. It's insane. Dubai is amazing. Pineapple does not go on pizza. Lee, I really hope not in here. In this country, I really hope not. Nigel, so there's signals in the signals section, there's signals in the educator section, and then there's analysis as well. So a lot of times, analysis, I'll be entering trades based on the analysis, but the entry model will be quite complicated. I'll be layering in or something like this, or the trade moves too quickly, so I can't post a signal for it. But I'll let you know what I'm sort of looking for. And you can also get the educator signals in the educator section as well. Got the original Coke recipe. Again, I hope not in this country. This Pepsi's better. I can't explain it. I actually can't. But a lot of members are coming out to Dubai in December, which is going to be amazing. Unfortunately, not Jay, but a lot of members are, and then come next year as well should be a lot of members. Again, Next year, we're going to be doing in-person events. Like, really, last in-person event was very good, but even better. And then also regularly getting members out to, out to Dubai. Like, I want to be getting at least one member a month out to Dubai in 2026. Hopefully even more, but yeah, at least one member a month really out to Dubai. And then every couple of months, every sort of 3 months maybe, going back to the UK, hosting big events, hosting little events throughout the UK as well. So like just little meetups. That's something that I want to do as well. Really push that in-person community aspect. Yeah, Brandon, Leon does live in Dubai. Yeah, I agree, Lee. But I'm not going. I'm not sleeping for a while, so it should be all right. Like 1,000% from the 20th till the 5th. So could come Dubai, then max for you. 20th. Which month? December. The 20th till the 5th of January, or what's? I'll come to Dubai in person, meet in Dubai. Yeah. And again, any members in Dubai, when you come into Dubai, let me know. Like, I'll 100%, I'll scrap off whatever I'm doing. I'll make time to come see you, and I hope that you would take time out of your holiday, and I'd appreciate if you did to come have a meetup, go over a few things in person. But when I've done it, I've really enjoyed it, and I think all the members who I've done it with have really enjoyed it and got a lot of value out of it as well. We'll go to the trading floor. We'll drive some crazy cars. We'll get some food, and yeah, it's just great to see you in person. So yeah. Yeah, Leon's in Sri Lanka right now. I don't know if he's still in Sri Lanka. I think he might be back very soon. Um, December, January. Okay. Um, um, Danny. Yeah, I think Danny. I'd like to get you to Dubai. 20th till the 5th. Jay, we'll have to speak about this after, because from like the 15th till just that time's very busy. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Um, oh, Jordan, drop me a message on the support, and I'll get back to it after this, and we'll get you sorted and ready to join come Monday. Leon killing it, sharing trades from a tuk-tuk. Yeah, very true. Love meeting you in Dubai, Max, and it was a privilege being on the live with you as well. Yeah, Alan's a prime example. So Alan was in Dubai like, I don't know, like a week and a half ago, maybe, not long. We met up, had some food, had a great conversation, and then Alan actually came on the live. You can see it on the YouTube channel actually. So if you go onto the lives in the YouTube section, you can see the live with Alan. It was absolutely brilliant. Alan's a natural on the lives. And yeah, so things like that, and again, you don't have to come on a live if you don't want to. But Alan absolutely nailed it. So yeah. Jay, yeah, I love that. Jay, we'll have a talk after this, and we'll get something sorted. True, Craig. Very, very true. Nah, no problem, Alan, and I appreciate you taking time out of your holiday. So let's get into this. So I know it's been a long introduction tonight. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the live, double tapping the screen, liking the live does help boost out the live and all of that stuff. It feels, by the way, like stepping out the live. It feels so weird saying like the live and stuff like this. I remember like when I was like like getting in trader, or even you watch YouTube videos and they say like to like, and now I'm saying, I'm like, what the hell are you saying, Max? It's strange. Strange. Social media is weird, man. But yeah, let's bit of a weird tangent there, but yeah. Nipsey, yeah. Can I get a Rolls Royce for Christmas? Adam, if you ask nicely. Which Rolls Royce do you want? Which one do you want, Adam? Oh, Jordan, it's all right. Bombard me. We'll definitely have you in by Monday. And I apologise for any delays, any inconvenience, mate. Phantom, okay. Okay, look. Have you been good this year? We'll see what's going on. Jay, the little cutie. Is that mistletoe, ICJ? Okay, let's. Very unfortunate how this golden pocket doesn't line up with that previous low. That is annoying. This 0.786 lines up nicely here. Something I do love to see is on Mondays, the point of control of Friday and the daily open from Friday are normally very strong. So definitely keeping those in mind. Okay, this looks nice. Normally we do open up on the point of control of Friday. So the fact that we haven't and it's below it means that probably we'll come down to take that zone. Where's this at? What is that? VWAP close. Yes. There's just so much in this area. It's going to be a fat area, but it just has to be. So this is an area I'm looking for a buy position in. Reason for looking for a buy position is 0.786 plus value area low. There's a lot of stuff here. Plus daily open, plus VWAP, plus trend, plus 0.886. So a lot of things in that area. Not as slim and nice as other levels, but still, you can definitely see a nice bounce from that area. Okay, perfect. This is nice. Stop shilling cryptos. Don't. If anyone puts a crypto in the chat, ignore it, block them. It's all a scam. And don't send me any crypto as well. I know there's quite a few people who pretend to be me, asking you to send like investment stuff. Just please don't. Jay, Koenigsegg Jesco, there's always one. You can buy like 8 Phantoms for the price of a Jesco. Massive. 2 people don't realise it's like driving a tank. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Mark, I took Mark out in the Rolls Royce. How long ago was that now? Like a week ago, and he really liked it. Max Boyle 1 year plus members at Fabia. I don't know. We've got a lot of members who have been in the group over a year now. that'd be expensive. It's not dream comment. Yeah, I mean it's a good look. It's a good dream car to have. Okay, so this level here, 0.786 value area low, daily open, VWAP trend line 0.886. Very nice. Now let's look for a potential sell level. So I like that. Again, we're forming a bear flag, so you've got to take this level with a grain of salt, basically. Okay. Let's move this over here. Let's move this here. Oh, that golden pocket was so perfect. What we can do is we can... This is nice. Unfortunately, the only sell level right now I see on like higher time frame is this one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Golden pocket plus trend. Can I get a cross in Dubai? I want to be Corsa in Dubai. So I haven't seen a single in Dubai. I haven't seen a single Corsa. Not a single one. I have seen an infinite more Bugattis than Corsas. Corsa worth more than Bugatti? Question mark. What? But yeah, I literally haven't seen one. Mental. So Thato, this is currently gold, so I mainly trade gold. To be fair, you don't see many Peugeots here. It's mostly GMCs, Cadillac Escalades. They're very popular. Teslas. A lot of G-Wagons, and then a lot of Uruses. And yeah, and then a lot of those Chinese cars, I don't know what they're called. They're quite nice though. I've forgotten what they're called. The BYDs. They're very nice, by the way. I actually really like them. Look at Jeep Dacia. I just can't forget them. Yeah, I mean the Lamborghini Uruses. They are very, very, very popular. Very popular. Yeah, BYD, Coles Corsa Club. That's, you know what? Let's do it. I think that honestly, if you made a social media page and you put a few influencers in Corsas, and then you just imported a bunch of Corsas over and just controlled the market of Corsas in Dubai, you could make Corsa seem like the luxury thing in Dubai, because everyone wants like the celebrity thing, and everyone wants to, you know, like dress to impress. It's very flashy here. So, and how do you know what flashy is? Like that's just that's decided by what people who you admire are doing. So if we get a bunch of people who a lot of people admire, put them in Corsas, then a lot of people are going to want to be them. They're going to search up how to get Corsa. We're the only ones importing Corsas. Boom. Multi-million-pound business model. Corsas in Dubai. I mean, it would be this is a video idea for anyone in like the YouTube space who does like, I don't know, weird videos. It would be hilarious flying a Corsa over to Dubai, like putting an exhaust on it and just driving around like all the luxury places, just absolutely like revving the hell out of like a little Corsa. Oh, it would be so funny. Mini Cooper. I have seen a few Mini Coopers. BTC. What's that, fam? And guys, if you have got any questions, we do go off on a few topics here on the lives, but if you have got any trading questions at all, just drop them in the chat. I'll happily go over them. Would be the bot. I think DB. I think you're onto something there. FX Russia, yeah. Let's do it, Adam. There's a 1974 Aston Martin Vantage. Yeah, Neil. Lovely car. Beautiful. To be fair, the Aston Martin Vantages, like the newer ones, they're so loud. The V8 ones. Evening, everyone. Hello, Macaulay. Hello. How you doing, mate? How's your weekend been? Who's on Who's Olmo? Ball like 80s, 90s tanks. Not really, Louis. It's mostly newer cars. You don't really see the only like classic cars here are at like classic car shows. You don't really, but then again, I'm not out too much. I go to boxing, I come back and I work, so I don't really I'm not seeing all of the cars. But when I am out and about, you don't really see older cars. Like I say, classic car shows and stuff you do. But it's Dubai is there must be a rule here for like newer cars. Your car must have to be over a certain year old, because you really never see older cars actually, like older than like 2005 really. Macaulay, I remember you messaged me this. I think, Macaulay, was it you who messaged me about the bullish pennant on the 4 hour? I'm pretty sure it was on Friday. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, so bullish pennant, basically what this is you have a move up in price, consolidation, forming a pennant like image, and then we can anticipate from there further highs. It would make sense though for this flag to play out, come to the lower extremity, and then from there probably have a move up. This right here doesn't look unlikely. This doesn't look unlikely at all. So getting in at this extremity here, it seems like a very high probability move. And one thing which is pretty weird is, okay, this gives me a lot of hope in that playing out. If we look at Fu Manchu, normally when we're forming a bottom, we go into red money flow, okay, on gold. Red money flow equals bottom forming on gold. If we look at past price action, when gold is in red money flow, that's a bottom before a further large move up, okay? Here, money flow is still thick in the green. That indicates to me that we haven't formed the bottom yet. But if we did form this bear flag and we did come down to this lower extremity, that would give money flow enough time to get into the red to form that bottom, so then we can continue going sideways until we eventually break out to the upside. So I don't think we've put the low in before the bullish pennant. It doesn't make sense to me at all for the low to be in before the breakout. I think we need to get into red money flow first before the bigger move. Yeah, that's what I'm after. Nice, Macaulay. Oh yeah, good spot there. I want to make it as simple as possible. Here we go. By the way, if you are liking the live, then if you could double tap the screen and like the live, it does help spread the live around a bit. Max needs nerfing. How do we nerf? Don't nerf Max. Don't nerf Max. Nice, Danny. Really nice. I do love it when I see either members agree with each other, or like my level agrees with your level, or something like this. Like we had a confluence of Craig last week, which was perfect. Like stuff like that. I really like to see, you know, different ideas coming together and forming the same bias. It's amazing to see. FX Russia, if you click the link on my YouTube description, and then you can gain access to my group. From there, you can contact me directly. Okay, nice, Matthew. Actually, Matthew, I did look at this before. You sent like quite a few charts, one after the other, didn't you? Later, missed the summer rush. They must do barbecue and Andy, what? Andy, are you being serious? Are you sat on a bunch of barbecues in the UK as we're heading into winter? That is hilarious. Andy, oh my. I mean, barbecues do happen. They're quite popular, actually. There's a lot of barbecue, like in parks. There's a lot of barbecue areas, but I don't know whether exporting the barbecues to Dubai to then sell here is a good idea. Um, Perfect, Jordan. Will do. DB needs one ready for July. I find that hilarious. You know, that's brilliant. Okay, guys, just to clarify as well. So we have this sell level here. This is an area I'm looking to get into sells. This is an area I'm looking to get into buys. This is an area I'm looking to get into buys. Overall, I see us forming a low here. Then forming a high here, then breaking this bear flag to the downside, forming a low here. The 4-hour / higher time frame money flow goes into the red, forming a bottom on gold before we break out of the bullish pennant on the higher time frame. That is my overall bias going into next week. And I think that's a brilliant plan. I really like it. We've nailed last week. We're carrying a lot of great momentum into next week. Let's hope it doesn't go tits up. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin. The sugar's kicking in from the full fat Coke. I'm feeling it. Okay. Blue shorts and a puff of Coke because that's how I roll. Fair play, Yusuf. They arrived late and I ended up in hospital, so missed it. They are only small kits with oven liners and digital thermometers. And yeah. And you said you got 400 of them. If you need a barbecue over this summer break, you know what's an underrated... Andy, I know you'll agree with me on this one, but something which people, overlook is a barbecue for Christmas dinner. Now, a barbecue for Christmas dinner is such a great idea. Everyone loves a barbecue. It's really brilliant. Now, if you want to test out that idea, then Andy does have 400, barbecues ready and raring to go. Limited availability, of course. Move quick. See it in 75.83 before. So let's go back to gold quickly. I see there's some questions on it. They have Barbies. That's actually amazing. 75.83. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in a little bit. That's like really, really, really low time frame, Matthew. I'm not looking to enter a trade inside this value area. So between 48 and 96, I'm not looking to enter a trade because we're in the value area. And it's just very choppy. So not high probability moves. If we look in just in this area here, like it's just chop. I don't want to get in that chop. I want to get in the high probability moves, which is outside the value area. This is currently the 15-minute time frame chart currently right now. Yusuf, look, I reckon 400 barbecues sold in the winter. I reckon that's a good challenge. I reckon that's a brilliant challenge. Max could sell ice to an Eskimo, bro. I appreciate that. I've built up some skills. For those who don't know, I used to do door-to-door sales as well. So, well, yeah. When I say I used to do door-to-door sales, I'd go to the area where I was meant to do door-to-door sales. I'd knock on a few doors, then I'd leave my iPad in like a bush somewhere that would, no, okay, wait there. Just in case, like for whatever reason, I once knew someone in door-to-door sales who would go to the area and the iPad would track them, and so they'd leave it in the bush and then they'd just go to McDonald's or whatever, and then just pull out their laptop and trade there. And so yeah, I once knew someone who did that, but yeah, but I did door-to-door sales for a bit and it was awful. It was in like a really sketchy area in Birmingham, like all throughout Birmingham. I'm waiting for the day that someone goes to join the group and they're like, I recognise you. Have you knocked on my door before? Because I'm waiting for that day. That'd be hilarious. Programs are using. What do you mean? What programs, Shady? Do you like Bangladesh? I haven't been to Bangladesh, so I don't know. What's that, just for cash? Thonging the longs. What's people's opinions on Bitcoin then? You know, obviously we've had this huge sell-off. There was this potential buy position here, which did get a nice bounce, but yeah. This is currently on TradingView. It's dog poop. I mean, overall, the sort of fundamentals of Bitcoin, I really like Bitcoin. I'll hold it for a long time. From an investing point of view, I see the value in Bitcoin. In terms of day-to-day now, I mean, it's tanking quite hard. But if you've got like long-term conviction on Bitcoin, then red days should make you happy. You get to buy more Bitcoin at a lower price, which is brilliant. So yeah, and we're still above 85k. Like, this isn't it isn't like bad. We're not in a bear market yet. Yeah, Krishina. Bitcoin's done insane over the past 10 years. Yeah. It's crazy though how a lot of people, like, I can see on the lives it's quite interesting because when Bitcoin's pumping through the ceiling, we do get a lot of people join and they're like, yeah, buying Bitcoin. When Bitcoin's down, everyone's like, yeah, shit, Bitcoin's crap. It's pretty interesting how that happens. Tin, I wouldn't know the lowest point it would go. I mean, we can mark something up, but from a investing DCA point of view, the lower the better. I've got a lot of conviction for Bitcoin. I really like Bitcoin, so might as well continue to stack it. In terms of trading Bitcoin, then let's see what we can find. Let's look at Vim and Chew. Okay, we've got no divergences on the daily time frame. Money flows coming into the red. It's not looking good. Actually, I think I've knocked on a lot of doors in Birmingham. But yeah, we'll take a look at Bitcoin because I think it's quite interesting right now. Not trading it would be very difficult right now. Let's clear everything off. Okay. We did just fall straight through that level with no regard at all, which is lovely. This is fine. Let's go on to the weekly time frame. Don't be afraid as well on Bitcoin to zoom out to those really higher time frames. I quite like Bitcoin on higher time frames. Very, very, very nice. Okay, Let's zoom in a bit. Few levels to potentially work off. This one's shit. Doesn't really do anything. How long have you traded for? About 6 years now. I got into it in actual in crypto. So started in crypto, made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, as a lot of people do. But I still had a good nest egg there. And then from there, I got into, I guess what you call more like traditional trading, and then just continued at it, scaled up capital, and yeah, so I actually got into trading through crypto. So a lot of things I do, you'll notice are very, very, very different to most of the like traditional trading market. Like I don't trade with ICT or anything like that. I don't like any of those concepts, and most of like the normal trading space I don't really like either. But yeah, so we do have this golden pocket that lines up with this previous low and trend line here. So let's put this. So I do have, in the community, we do have our own indicator. It's called the ColezTrades indicator. It puts on basically a bunch of levels on your chart. But what we can do is, we don't need all of them. We just want weekly and monthly. So these will all go. Okay, I don't want weekly either then. Okay, so we have recently bounced off a monthly level, but there isn't another monthly level there. That is unfortunate. Let's pull a fixed volume range profile across this recent range here. We're still below the value area. Okay, it's fine. Oh. Boom. Looking to hold Bitcoin for long term, trying to catch the low. Nice, Tin. And one thing is, Tin, probably there, obviously not financial advice, but trying to time the bottom of the market is next to impossible. If you're looking to hold long term, from my perspective and what I would personally do, and what I've actively done for a long time now, is just slowly dollar cost averaging. So buy a little bit every week, a little bit every month. That's the safest way to do it, because timing the market is next to impossible. Jason, that's hilarious. To my daughters wouldn't allow me to go unless they come to... Danny, so basically you're telling me if you came to Dubai, you'd have to bring your two daughters. Hilarious. I'm sure we can work something out. Golden pocket plus... there we go. Perfect. Okay, this is the only real, like, I see this as kind of the last hope for Bitcoin, really. Like, if we do break this level with substantial volume, then I'd be worried for Bitcoin. But until we break that level, still fairly bullish on Bitcoin. Still in bullish market structure. We got a high, we got a low, we got a high, we got a low, we got a high. We're just forming a higher low right now. So I don't think there's any need to panic, really. And yeah. But yeah, guys, I think we'll finish off the live there. Got a nice Bitcoin level, got a nice gold level. By the way, if you do like the sort of new live format in the sense of the camera there and stuff like that, let me know. I thought it was a pretty cool angle to have, and I quite like it. And yeah, so we've got these levels as well, which I'll be uploading into the private group now. If you do want to get involved in the private group, then just click the link, in the YouTube description. And also, if you haven't already, check out the recent videos on the channel. One of them is with Mark, who made over $16,000 over the last pretty much month, just following the signals and the trades inside the private group. And I do basically a masterclass one-to-one with him on the trading floor here in Dubai. And the second one is a video basically doing the same thing with Depeche. He made like $35,000 in a month as well. And so two very, very good videos. And then if you're not already, definitely get involved in the private group. In there, you've got signals analysis, courses, boot camp, educators who are posting signals analysis as well. The best team, the best members, the best community you could ever be a part of. And I'll happily answer any questions regarding it. And then to all the members, let's smash next week. Let's have an amazing week. Let's set records before we get into December. I know December's going to be a very busy, tough time for a lot of members. I know a lot of you got family, you know, you got kids, you got everything like that. So let's really, really close out this month strong. And let's, you know, take a bit of pressure off in December, so you can really enjoy it with your family. And I hope that's what trading can bring you. So let's absolutely smash it. Let's get ready for a great December. And yeah, take care, guys. Have a great night. See you in a bit, Graham. See you in a bit, Last Serum. See you in a bit, Craig, Macaulay, Andy, Mark, Drew. And happy birthday, Craig. Big shout out to Craig. I don't need to go into detail. He's the GOAT. Like, Craig's an absolute beast, and I hope you have a great day, Craig. See you in a bit, Susie, Katie, Drew, Mark, Andy. Take care, guys. Have a great night.